It's 218 BCE. The cold winter winds sweep across northern Italy. Two armies stand poised on the banks of the icy Trebia River. One, a massive Roman force, confident in their sheer numbers and discipline. The other, a battle-hardened, but vastly outnumbered Carthaginian army, led by a man whose name would echo through history, Hannibal Barca. What unfolds next is one of the most brilliant and devastating ambushes in ancient military history. Welcome to our breakdown of the Battle of the Trebia. Stick around to find out how strategy, deception, and pure grit turned the tide of this epic conflict. Our story begins with the Second Punic War. Rome and Carthage were locked in a bitter struggle for dominance over the Mediterranean. Hannibal, a young Carthaginian general, had already stunned the world by leading his army and his war elephants on a perilous journey over the Alps. With his forces battered but determined, Hannibal entered Italy, ready to challenge Rome on their home turf. Rome wasn't going to take this lying down. The Republic sent its armies to confront Hannibal, thinking their superior numbers would crush this audacious invader. But Hannibal was no ordinary general. He had a plan that would shake Roman confidence to its core. By December of 218 BCE, Hannibal's forces had camped near the Trebia River. Facing them was a Roman army under Consul Tiberius Sempronius Longus. The Romans, eager for a decisive battle, failed to realize that Hannibal was carefully setting a trap. Hannibal knew the terrain like the back of his hand. He placed his brother Mago and a hidden force of 2,000 soldiers in an ambush position. Meanwhile, he provoked the Romans by sending his Numidian cavalry to harass their camp. Sempronius took the bait. In the early morning, with the freezing Trebia River between them, Sempronius ordered his men to march out and engage the Carthaginians. It was a decision made in haste, and one that would prove catastrophic. As the Roman army crossed the river, Hannibal unleashed his forces. His infantry met the Romans head-on, while his cavalry outmaneuvered the Roman horsemen. But the real masterstroke. Mago's hidden troops erupted from their hiding place, slamming into the Roman rear. Imagine being a Roman soldier. You're freezing, exhausted, and suddenly you're surrounded. Hannibal had turned the battlefield into a deadly trap, and the Romans had walked right into it. The Roman legions fought valiantly, but they were overwhelmed. Thousands were cut down, and the survivors fled in disarray, many drowning in the freezing waters of the Trebia River. The Battle of the Trebia was a crushing defeat for Rome. Hannibal had proven that cunning and strategy could triumph over sheer numbers. But this was just the beginning. Hannibal's campaign in Italy would continue for years, culminating in the legendary battles of Lake Trasimene and Cannae. Hannibal's victory at Trebia wasn't just a tactical triumph, it was a psychological blow to Rome. The Republic realized they were facing a military genius, unlike any they had ever encountered. So what can we learn from the Battle of the Trebia? It's a powerful reminder that preparation and strategy often outweigh brute force. If you enjoyed this dive into ancient history, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.